Howdy. So, it is, just a little bit wonky. The stream elements being, a little bit annoying. Which, I mean, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, that did not work. But, well, I mean, aside from just that being completely weird, well, yeah, and things shouldn't be too bad now. At least, shouldn't be the keyword here. So, something calls our name. Okay, I'll keep it real with you. They just like crashed like instantly, or like. Okay, so what I did was I like switched scenes to like here with the game. Oh, couldn't mute. Okay, that is embarrassing. Apologies for that. But No, that was weird. Like a... Alright, so let me just... Okay, never mind. Also, okay, I should make that transparent. The chat. Because I didn't know it was clipping into it this entire time. Which, I mean, yeah, I could have some overlap with it, but I think that's fine. But either way, back to the actual main point. Yeah, it just crashed and was very weird. But, I mean, we're here now. And now everything's hunky-dory, like, same old, same old. So, the solution I had to do is, like, clear out the cookies, you know, let it, like, sort of like the web version of just, like, turning off your computer every so often to just let it refresh. And I guess doing that while Stream Elements, like OBS, was still open just caused some issues, which leads to it crashing, which, you know, a bit annoying, but I mean, hey, now, I mean, on stream, there's a sudden cut between when it crashed and now, especially since it was on a different scene entirely. But we're here now. And honestly, though, much worse ways this could have gone. Either way. So, come on. We are... Oh, right. Okay, so we completed this, or the railroad camp. So there's a new one. But we also found some clown stuff. We got a ticket. We found a bunch of places, hot skeletons and the like. Found a short campsite, led the way to a clown campsite in the other direction. They're clowns. They have a ticket to the circus, which we'll go. But also some pointing down to here, which I accidentally skipped through. And I still walk like an idiot. Now there's a lot of fun going on the other side of the tannery, except instead of regular fighting sounds, like shouting, gunfire, chairs being broken, you hear ghostly bellowing and shrill cackling. Sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. So, enter only if you're ready. Oh, ready's my middle name. The second thing you notice is the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. The equipment is wrecked and covered in dust. The first thing you notice is a bunch of rodeo clowns fighting with, well, not cows, more like possessed skins of cows. That's weird because you've seen people wearing cow leather chaps, and you've never seen anyone being attacked by them. Perhaps something about the tanning process makes the leather impervious possession. And these are untanned hides. Anyway, they are preoccupied with the fight and they haven't noticed you yet. Man, good thing I can use it back here. As you approach the clown and weird cow leather ghost thing, they take notice of you and stop fighting while they process the new development. The clown, fortunately, decides he hates cows more than you. The cow decides it hates you more. Well, I was gonna say like Mama Tuba used to say, but Mama Tuba never advocated for violence. However, I am. Oh, behold. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. This. Oh. Oh, yeah, totally. Oh, yeah, my knife is covered in silver, meaning it does more damage. an old Susan. Oh, this is gonna be great. You beat the cow, but the enemy of your enemy is apparently not your friend, because it's his turn to be on the right side of the screen. I mean, hey, if you wanna be like that. I don't think so. Being Golem, I call upon thee. Look at them. Look at my son. Oh. Okay, Bean Son, I was expecting you to be a little bit better than that. No, Butterbean reduces all stats by 7 of the enemy. He had more fighting, so pat on the back. The pat on the back I have to wait for later. Ooh, leather shears. Handful of nails. These heavy-duty scissors have little serrated teeth and are designed specifically for cutting cowhide. Nice. Oh, this is gonna be a big one. And a smaller one. You attempt to sneak up on the cow's trail, assuming you were sneaking, not just moseying over. Appear all too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate and turn their attention from the clowns, who jump on this opportunity to get the jump on their ancient enemies. Well, I mean, I guess I might as well add more. Alrighty, you get cut down. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay, sorry about that. Oh. Okay, that's funny. They don't like to shoot thin air. That isn't a thing that can be... Okay. So it's not like a... But it's funny. She has dialogue for aiming at a blank spot. Oh. Oh. Okay, so this bean golem is effectively worthless. No sense attacking thin air. These ain't the kind of beans you plant. No sense buttering the ground. No point in beating a dead whatever. What if I want to shoot them? Don't waste bullets on the dead. Target's goose is already cooked. A buttered corpse is still a corpse. Okay, but I really do kind of like how... Like the extra stuff. Now let's make... Oh, right. True to form, the clowns who are on your side in the fight betray you. That damned clowns. I mean, I suppose the butter at least acts as a meat shield. Oh yeah, I got health regen. He has no interest in shooting something already dead. Which, you know, okay, that checks out. My knife's better than yours, friend. It was kind of strange to be fighting alongside demonic cows. But I guess war makes strange bedfellows. Ignore the clowns. Please ignore I said demonic clowns and bedfellows in the same sentence. This scene has to make into a real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look on his eye, nastier than typical, but one of the possessed cowhides is stretched on a tandem frame, which is stronger, I guess? Oh, okay, now it's time. My bean son, kill. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, okay, that's stronger. I should buff up. Stretch across of that. Okay, so y'all sure we can't just let bygones be bygones? Nope. Guess what? Clowns turn after you after they're all dead. This is not surprising. Also, wait, they were already dead. Okay, and this gets me at least like a meat shield, or the beam shield, I guess. My bean son. Oh, okay, only once per fight. Oh, you're the big one. Okay, so let's get rid of one of them at least. Oh, wow, that is a powerful shield. Alright, Andy. I hear the clown. You don't feel like blowing yourself up today. Don't waste a bullet on yourself. You're not really into self-bondage. Oh, a silver bullet. Target will get wet. A cactus will grow? Okay, now I'm curious. Oh! Interesting. Either way, let's butter them up. Because like there wasn't really a strategy to like do it. This is dangerous. You should point it at yourself. You can play with matches, play with yourself, but you can't do both. Immolation is the sincerest form of blaze. You're not feeling very sincere right now. But 5 poisons, 5 units of poison. You ain't poisoned. Alright. That was interesting. Also, I don't think you didn't get stronger. Oh, another skin and knife. I have bones. Tannery Saint Rage Key. Okay, got a canteen from that. Interesting. Oh no, yeah, I already looked inside the lockbox. Oh, well. It's not a good situation to be in. You hide behind some tan hides. Ah, is that what they called that? There are 3 clowns, each armed with a nasty looking knife, one licking him. The sound you make is literally him sharpening it on his tongue. They're facing down 2 of the stretched hide cows, and a mysterious thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in filleted cow skin. I bet you're real thinking. Clever, breaking through the human plane. You think we wouldn't follow you? You think you find a weapon here to use against us, or are you just trying to escape? You take that back. None of them noticed you, and it looks like you could sneak back through the door if you really kept. Huh. Well, Susie, this is, Yep. Hell, we could fill a hand and let's do this. Yeah, okay. Candygram. Oh, I did. Hey, we're in the same situation again. Oh, is this like a hell cow proper? Oh, yeah, it really is. Okay, well, being golem is useless, so whatever. 1 damage? Okay, let's just quickly get rid of these varmints. Oh dear. Oh, I attacked the clown, not me. Holy hell, how am I alive? Emergency. And snake liver. Which, I mean, it's filled with poison. What I assume would be poison, so I don't get it. Either way, we need to weaken this fella right now. I also get rid of this thing. Okay, much better. Burn him again. And then we'll do it a 3rd time. I'm running support. You know, for clown with a knife, you're not exactly that good with it. 43 damage. Oh, that's just enough. As predictable as ever, they turn on you. Yeah, no, yeah, it's, I gotta say, pretty predictable. Bean armor. Oh, I got just a thing for you. Silver bullet. I don't see a point in doing that to them. But I will do this. And this. And also this. You just get a butterbean. You know what, let's lock you down for a turn. That one. Man, okay, so this is... Okay, and then hot damage would be much better. And then, let's see... Oh, this will kill you. Now let's butter you up. Kill you. Ah, alright. Good thing the clowns hate cows more than they hate you, or that could have gone worse. Fortunately, it seems unlikely you run into any more leather-clad cow skeletons during your adventure. Oh. A smallish beagle. Looks too tan to be possessed. Yeah, we did. Okay, spleen. I got any potions? Yep. You uncorked a lot of them and spilled most of it on the ground before drinking the rest. Just as well, the whole bottle would have killed you. Oh. Nice dressing. You put the poultice on the part of you most likely to get stabbed later. Yeah, I think that's good. The storage shed, but locked, but you got a key for it. Got a lock and more. Oh, more man's dressing. Go ahead and mind a barrel. He isn't very good at it. Yep, super. I'm Grady Tanner. Good thing you have. I couldn't held out. Now, okay, are you a Tanner, or is that your surname, or is it one of those deals where your surname is based on what you do for a living? Yeah, okay, both. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know, tell me a story. You scavenge for tanning materials. Cows being as easy as to get a hold of as it was in the old days. I was searching, they showed up. Then a clown showed up, so I locked in here. Okay, hold on, what's that? Herb used for tanning leather. You can't grow it in large batches because they'll show up and wreck the place. So only stuff used for pig leather and so on. It's not good though. So they work herb gardens? Yeah, if you're going more than flower pots worth, they get wind of it somehow. They hate this stuff. Can't figure why. I got a few extra seeds you can have. Be careful. Yeah, how long have you been in here? 4 days. It's poisonous, so you've been chewing on this old leather hat for sustenance. You want some? Nah. Either way, I took care of them. So you're rescued. As soon as I get a new shop shut up, you can count on me for leather goods. First one's on the house. Good. No, I could. Where? Ah, yeah. Either way, there's a lot in dirt water you can use. Alright. Circus. We've held this off for too long. I'd like to see a circus. We'll find it. I have one. But, great, good for you, sir. Take that, stamp the hand for re-entry. There you go. Oh, yeah, my partner, Caesar, they get them free. Ooh, thank you. Welcome to your circus. It's more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. As nonchalant as possible. There's clowns working a booth, so on. More clowns than customers, which I don't see more than a dozen. It's good, because it means they can't disappear. They can't disappear as easily if they figure out what you know. On the other hand, if things go wrong, the innocent bystanders may be caught in the crossfire. Man. Megron has a dirty canvas tarp. Condemned until further notice. Encourage anyone suffering horse bites to consult the doctor. Oh yeah, that's an understatement. Can't if you notice watching, notice you. Ooh. Yeah, how much? 30 meat. What color? They're all red. Oh. I can make them float. Well, there's nothing to it. Heck, they'll all float around here. Of course. Either way, I'll take a balloon. Tell me about your circus, man. Okay, it's more of a carnival. Okay. You're having plans. You're out of the way. We keep it we haven't decided, so we keep it somewhere a bit more rural. Keep quiet while we scout around, get the lay of the land. Yeah, was your previous nice? Northwest, little hole in the ground kind of place, you haven't heard of it. Either way, why is everyone a clown? In tradition. Rodeos stopped being put on, the rodeo clowns took on other jobs at circuses and carnivals. Over the years, it just became normal for carnies to be clowns. Community, might say. Okay, who's Barnaby Bob? I've heard him, he said that he runs the place. A famous showman. Not surprised you haven't heard of him. Got an eye like a hawk, real whiz with those knives. From the show, it's a real highlight. Oh, see you around. Catch you later like an alligator. Cotton candy. Clown calls behind his fruit stand and makes a whoop noise with a slide whistle. Well, like a... Come try this just invented confectionery delight. What is it? Cotton candy. Finest in several senses of the word. Spun sugar. Created through revolutionary process. So light, sweet, fluffy. It's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. I should not get a slide whistle. So it's not actual cotton? Nah, it's in the adjustable. Well, how much chocolate you cover it with? Found out the hard way, didn't you? Anyway, how's it made? This right here. Can't tell you how it works, as much as like to brag. Trade secret. But you made it? Nah. Cowboy dentists down south were the first ones. Dentist, go figure. After hearing about it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements too. Ah, man, now I'm real curious. Sorry, fella, this secret's in the box and for nobody's eyes but my own. I'll be happy to sell you some, though. How much? 300 meat. Okay, fine. He puts slide whistle down on the counter, ducks underneath, comes up back with a paper cone, which he holds in the mouth of the thin metal box. Pulls down a lever while the machine makes a squealing sound as glittering white spun sugar collects around a paper cone in a fluffy cloud. Interesting. Increases speed by 3. Also, I got like no meat. Ice cold sarsaparilla. Newfangled brown cork bottle caps and all. Root beer, ginger beer, sarsaparilla. Celery? Nope. Ha. No. Grapefruit. Rhubarb. Orange cream. Grapefruit. Strawberry. Okay. Any drinks? Vanilla. Pomegranate. Okay. Do you make them? If you're asking if we have a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling up 3 different kinds of sodas in the Trapping Carnival? No. We stock up as we pass through towns. Oh, anyway. How much? 205 meat? It's a deposit on the bottle. Okay. Okay, well, considering I'm like dirt poor at the moment, I'm gonna travel over here and come back when I got more. Running around the dusty desert trail, you feel a change in the air. Stick with mystical bean energy. You orient your mind around the axis of the great magnetic bean field and follow it to a cave. The great Garbanzo's secret hideout. Fellow bean wizards welcome. Oh, I mean, now I gotta. Ooh, another ranch. Lumpa Yucca. Either. Now, about middle of the territory, back when the cows came home, this is where the first reports came out. Like ground zero. Yep, Big Ranch was the first to go. Seems like an obvious place. Yep. The Great Garbanzo? Nope. One of those bean singer fellas, I hope. What'd you think? What was named, you just joshing with me, wise ass. Yeah. Come on. Oh, it's just like regular cactus. Keep out unless you are the Great Garbanzo. All-purpose beans. Can serve any purpose if you're a master chef. A bag filled with mixed beans, not in the sense that it contains every type of bean, but in the sense it contains every bean it contains is a mix of every type of bean. Oh. Most of the books are too fragile to touch, but there's one that looks decent. Beans Illustrated. This is a crumbling old tome of bean recipes and general cookware tips. Oh, Oh, okay. Into the pillow. More all-purpose beans. Alrighty then. Oh, okay, that's it. Each and every recipe. Master cookery. Your cooking skills are boiled over and splattered all over the sublime. You're a preternaturally good cook. Unfortunately, it was so fragile your eating caused it to crumble to dust. Huh. Well. Oh. Thinking beans, black beans, greasy beans. Yeah. These beans are soaked in more grease than you think they can sustain. And you're right. You'd be enchanted to be able to sustain extra grease. Smells wonderful. Alright, Hellstorm Ranch. A shortcut through an old cow graveyard. The entire graveyard's worth of bones collided into a giant antagonistic pillar of evil. A can cow. Well. Oh yeah, this'll do just fine. How much is it gonna? Okay, yeah, not much. Although I did debuff it. Oh wow, ungulate horn, not sharp, dangerous. He got stronger. Oh wow. This is a wheel barn burner of a party. Oh wow. This is where the cows came home from. Look, I just know. Look, look at the damn thing. It's someone wanting to tore a hole in nothing. What else could it be? You know, yeah, that's, it's a portal to hell. Just straight up. Only part of this shed that didn't burn down. Lucky horseshoe. Don't turn it upside down and all the luck will fall out. Because luck is apparently a fluid that only exists in 2D. Well, I mean, this ring will attract the attention of at least one infernal cow. Okay, and then this is where I just do this. But yeah, this is just an average run-of-the-mill hell cow. Not like any of those hell cows I ran into. So if I wanted to farm up Susie and get her stronger, this would be the place to do it. Oh, Master Cookie immediately leveled up. I'm just kidding, that's super evil. You prep your skinning knife, but all the useful hide bursts into flame and withers away. Ah, roasted cow tongue. Anyway, pass it up. Oh, okay, this one's in a different position. There's gonna come one where it's like 2 of them. I can just feel it. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking it'd be something a bit stronger. Cow's blood. Mysticality. Yeah. This is the blood from a demonic cow. It pulses and scintillates and bubbles as still alive. I guess the bubbling would be kind of a problem if it were. Raises muscle by 11, max by HP by 25, but you shouldn't drink it. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Alright, railroad camp. Skeleton with nothing special, except for the fact it's attacking you. And now that I think about it, that's not even particularly special. What a humdrum encounter. A plain old skeleton. A plain old skeleton that's like stronger than most of the cows we've seen so far. 3 to 5 damage. Man, this skeleton just drank its milk. Alright. Must have slept to walk over here. This guy stopped messing with the watch, started eating jelly beans. Please. Well, I'm there. Actually, wait, hold on. Where'd you get them? Stop here for a fella named Roy Bean. Roy's Bean House of Justice and Jelly Beans. One of the Tutsco for tourists is a promising young artist named Edvard Munch. Thank you, that was worthless. Howdy, boss. You stuck against me? Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across. No materials for bridge building. There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp for after the mine dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle engineering. Okay, where is it? Alright. Of course, anything you can find to build a bridge out of, so fine, but to me that seems like the simplest option. Yeah, right. Okay, beans. Jelly beans, that is. Oh, and Kellogg's Ranch. He's a guy obsessed with bottling spiritual purity and charging rich people an arm and a leg to eat bad food for a few weeks. I keep going. Jelly beans? Everyone needs a hobby. It's just maybe to me, but jelly beans don't sound like much of one. Now, yeah, I can. Yeah, what's this hooked up to? Ooh, 3 muscle. Your toilet flushing muscles are in fantastic shape. For sale. Okay, hold on. Let's look at this first. Howdy there, pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Hey. When I first came to these parts, I was all about 2 things: dispensing justice, dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling everyone's heard of. What happened? Oh, nothing tragic. Got old, hung up my pistol for good. Empty hook on a wall, over a spittoon. I still sell some jelly beans time to time, but they're out of fashion. This whole place is just a museum now. That's not accurate then. What do you mean? You can't dispense injustice. Maybe you should just say museum. Ah, I got a point. But in the museum, I don't see many. A bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target. Now that I'm retired. I'll help. I appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went, if you happen out that direction. Jelly Bean themed hideout. The lack of jelly beans ain't for sale. A single yellow jelly bean, in this case it says Paraguayan murder bee honey jelly bean. Very rare, 6,000 meat. It's a spittoon. As you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Oh, wait, hold on. Why'd you do that? Look inside. Garnished rainbow colors swirl together in a congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Ooh. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that has been sucked on, half chewed, and spat into a brass bucket. Do you really want to put your hand in that swirl of artificial color and so thickened saliva? You'll probably never be clean again. Go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with one of the swirling mishmash are the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks gross or as stupid. Come on. Alright, don't say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while, eventually pulling out a really disgusting pistol and disgusting hand to shoot with. Ooh. The hand has been permanently stained by rainbow colors in the spittoon. On the bright side, your hand will never suffer anything worse than that ever again. See, it was worth it. And the beef-owl pistol deals stench instead of physical. Plus 6 moxie. It'll probably make a ding when you shoot it. Ooh, but is that better? As a gang? Oh, +1 versus... Oh, wow, it's like double. Yeah, he saw his pistol just fell in there. I can see why he's such a good bounty hunter. Oh. So, hey, you wouldn't mind if I take your pistol, now that, well, you don't need it. Let's see... Fire snakes. Beacon Golem. Oh, yeah, it's a new one. Oh, look at him. This could go badly. Alright, can you hit things now? Alrighty. Perhaps I should prioritize getting rid of one of them. Alright, I'm like made of resistance now. But I'm taking like the same damage, so whatever. Fire moccasin. Alrighty then. Managed to get one good skin from the whole group. 20 hot resist. Skin of fire moccasin is used to make glove lines for colder climates. The fact that fire moccasin is exactly the same size as the finger is one of nature's most convenient coincidences. You got snake liver. Ah, great. Which one of the bands meets one picks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around back to where you came unless you want to eat lead. Ah, come on, that's not neighborly. Pick a height, neighbor. Look, you stole Jar Jar beans from an old man. I aim to have him back. Yeah? How you plan on doing that? Honorably. Listen, you stole a jar from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad crime, it barely qualifies. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're gonna be the laughingstock of the criminal community. Also, what would your mom say? I'll give you a chance to turn away from life of crime before it's too late. And I give you, because I suggest you take it. Because I don't think this is the life you're suited to. Then hang their head shamefully and shuffle away. What can I say? I got it. Ooh, an outhouse. Or just... Oh, it's just a hideout. Bedroll. The beans. Suit supply. Ill-gotten goods. A needle. Cheap wine. Brits fit headband. 4-speed 4-mag 20 HP. And meat. Sealed crate filled with dynamite. More stolen stuff. Hard soda. It's like your regular soda but for adults. Alternatively, it's like regular booze but for children. Interesting. You're right, we got the beans. Okay. Find a bandit in scorched blackened clothes firing his pistol at the scenery. Everything he shoots at bursts into flames somehow. Man, got a real character. I ain't disagreeing. Isn't a little scenery to the coward lords below. How about I send you too? You make fine dandy pets for my masters. Nah. Knew I hated this guy for a reason. Well. Cow cult brigand. Well, I can see only one way to solve this. you're a tough one. Oh, you are a tough one. Let's tie you up for a round. Man, if I knew this, I would have butterbeaned you twice. Instead of summoning the golem. Actually, I know, I think this works out. Here, at least shoot my beam. And then I get to avenge it right quick. Oh, come on. Smoking gun. If this, you'll be caught red-handed, even when you haven't done anything wrong. Sets enemy on fire for extra 5 damage. Range attacks set enemies on fire. And that's a powerful one. But like 6 Moxie ain't nothing to spit at. Yep. Don't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Not even close. Second one stolen by weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word, but which way were they? But they were insistent. Yeah, which way? You call it Old Granddad. I'll mark it on a map. You can't miss it. Old Granddad. Oh, free crate. A giant cactus. Look, yeah, look at the size of that. What's a blue ribbon winner if I saw one? Yeah, no, 4 stories. No climbing for human. No, I mean, come on. I want to charge other beans. You stole. Little color sugars, little fruit rocks. Those are for the pile. The what? But you can't be bribing me. A candy bar. A good human candy bar of the bubbles having you knowing it. A bar of soap? Oh, thanking you. Okay. He's much in a bar of soap. Doesn't seem to care much about me wandering around. Oh. Okay, can I bribe you? What you want? Cactus syrup. Delicious rain in the other room, but I lost a tap. Oh wait, no, I have a tap. Oh, I thought I did. 40 mysticality. Okay. 40 Moxie or 40 mysticality. Okay, so I gotta have some that gives me more Moxie. Oh. Okay, so snake skin, snake skin. Food, booze, potions, combat. And that's just annoying. Oh yeah, books. Oh wait, yeah, advanced beamcraft. I forgot. Where? Max AP. You narrow your eyes and burn the book. I didn't trust it. Okay, so Moxie 36. I still need a bit more. Let's see, Moxie. Okay, so 2 Moxie. Okay, so I have to put the brooch back on, but now find a tap. My tap dancing skills have allowed me to dance my way to the tap. I'll just find an empty jar, which should be handy. Alrighty. Now then. Back to syrup. There you go. He guzzled it in a single draw. Fascinating and disgusting. Yeah, okay. Oh. Ooh, Dickerin. Okay, Oh, that's a bad one. Okay, what you want? No. Goblin elixir. Extra potion of delicious being so good. So flask beakers, bottle, tubes, burners, the super lava alchemy table, a whole bunch of different colored liquids, powders, and whatever. Okay, fine. That's cave here that looks like instructions from elixir, but it's all in goblin science that you don't understand. I mean, alright. Gray, orange, and black. Shake it up. Okay, fine. Clear. Some yellow flakes. Mauve powder. Stir it up. Keep it, yeah. Yep. Oh, it's a perfect one. Like, hey. Huh? If this isn't the most disturbing thing you've seen, I don't know what is. Can I have those? No. They're being... Okay. Fine. How do I talk to it? Talk to them. Yeah, no, a jar is full. They're just looking at it. Yeah. You can't fit through the door, you can't leave, so it's for entertainment. I'll try helping them. Something better than just fruit locks? Yeah, what's better? 20 questions. Okay, so I teach them how to play 20 questions, and once you get them to over the initial hurdle of a goblin not being animal, vegetable, or mineral, they pick it up pretty fast. Soon the focus, they stop paying attention to me entirely. Oh, green apple jelly beans. A jar of inexperienced apple-flavored jelly beans. Oh, green. Like green is inexperienced, alright. Let's see. An evil black stone cow monolith. Obsidian ungolith. That is terrifying. Oh, I have 8 AP. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh wow, you are pretty pathetic. Oh. Whoa! That's a lot. Ow. Infernal soul fragment. And she got stronger. Nice word. Here's your jelly beans. It's really weird. We got one more. Stole by hippies to take them. They headed south a bit west. Shroom Cave. Heading cemetery. Oh, that's not what I meant. Yeah, our bottle device starts beeping and leads you to an unremarkable sand dune, which quickly becomes remarkable as the robot beneath open, like... Man. So this is a fancy alien robot. Okay, maybe not alien, but... Christ. Oh, much stronger than my bean. Man. How dare you? Okay. I suppose I need to check for more of those. Because I think I need 2 more pieces. Huh. Okay, so what does this have to do with anything, though? This is locked out. Mushroom comes deliver him. You're fine. Discipline slip. He got written up. 2 more of these, he'll be ritually eviscerated. Nothing personal, just corporate policy. Okay, hold on, stretching. Oh. Ah. I've like popped my body in several spots. Oh, that felt weird. Okay. That's one of those like deep pops that just like you gotta like sit there for a sec and like, oh man. Oh, mushroom map. Okay, hold on. Yeah, mushroom map. Shroom location shows the weird convoluted trail leading to an axe. This is it. Dot line originates from a picture of an army fort. Border of Darkness. And this is one step. You say he was gathering dangerous mushrooms. I put it in the journal. Okay, so Alliance, Hell Cow. Wait, no, you found a cryptid about Hell Cow energy, which never mind, it must be near the portal at Hellstorm. Discipline that manages mushrooms. But if only I knew mycology. Which I don't. That's weird. Border Darkness. However, there's also... I think I got enough money to justify a third is a clever rhyme. Money to justify going back here. Lost and found. A hot foot-long sausage? How much are they? $2.50 meat with my choice of condiments. That being onions, pickle relish, sweet kind of mustard, 2 kinds of ketchup. Brown, yellow, blue. Ah, out of the blue. And 2 kinds? Ketchup and catsup. Yeah, right. Increase in mics. Are they actually a foot long? Like 12 inches? Because a lot of guys say that. I'm gonna stop right there, seeing as a lady and children present. You want one or not? Okay, that's fair. And tickets. How much? 300 meat. Everyone else? 300 meat. Okay. That's what I get for buying a stupid hot dog thing. Oh, Fort of Darkness it is. Huh? I mean, alright. I have binoculars. I do. Buffalo pile. No? Elf? Wait, no, okay. They made boots. Didn't make them. Everyone assumes them, but they're made by elves. Elf guys, hard to see, standing out of the corner of your eyes. But I'll just be standing here and just kind of like, oh, hey, got another pair of boots in my hands. Guess the elves made more boots. I haven't made them by myself in like a year? Years? Some. They keep making them. Don't know why. Alright. Hey, you see our jelly beans? Ask the elves, you open up a boot store. Huh? Sell them in. I know, but they can't just make them fun, right? They make them so you can sell them. Listen, if you go to Dirtwater, you can make a shop there. Yeah? Ah, okay, so he's worried about the elves. Fancy expressions, traveling clothes, and hardware has made them dirty ragged. People's about the size of teacups. Name's, one sec. Irene. Everyone here calls me Mushrooms. Don't forget sometimes. Well, howdy, CowboyTuba. Either way, you were hitchhiking to Frisco, back. Stopped here and never got around to continuing, you know? Like a big, fat, happy family. So everyone's so nice and appreciative of how I know so much about mushrooms. Wait, mushrooms? Yep, they're good for all kinds of things. You know which ones to pick. If you want, I can sell you some of my favorites. I have a spare pair of mushroom pliers, too, if you want to pick your own. How about a free one? I suppose they are ultimately free, after all. Sure, one more, huh? Plus, what do I even need meat for? Oh, 10 Moxie. Cutscenes have really taught you a lot about how to take advantage of our hippies. A pale mushroom covered with a powdery layer of spores and lit with a subtle glow. Opens your third eye halfway, increasing mysticality by 23? Alright. Hey, have you seen any? Oh, they're in your lounge. That being... Oh. Gimme bones. Teeth, clavicle, femur teeth. Yeah, alright. Here. More skeletons. They focus, and she takes some glue out of a toolbox, presses the chips into a ring. Oh, thank you. Have you seen jelly beans? You think about a lounge. Okay. No, have fun. Salutations. They call me the Talking Dude because of my extensive knowledge of the principles of philosophy, the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. Is that really why they call you that? Can I interest you in discussion of Critian philosophy? You know what? Okay, fine. Yeah. Materialism, biological materialism, epistemological standpoint. Hedonism is the only choice, unless you believe in this, in which case, meaning of life, the meaning of meaning. Okay. Oh. Hegel. Ironically, it seems some of this is rubbing off on you. Critian philosopher. You're well versed in Critian philosophy, or at least you're clever enough to pretend to be. Plus 10 mysticality. Alright. Have you seen jelly beans? We must define our terms. I know what does it mean to see, and what if I see jelly beans are different as what you see? Okay, that cut it. No. I do know newest and the most delightful of our clans is fond of them. Anyway, you know where the lounge is? Been there. For some reason, I was never invited to return. Wow. I would self-actualize by returning to my own, but I don't remember where. You won't, and Todd won't tell me. It's frustrating. And interesting. Hello? Hi, you're Todd. So what you do? I'm a chemist, researching the property of some of the mushrooms. Like, how? How they get you wrecked? I'm kidding. Actually, I have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. That may even hold a solution to many psychological disorders. Well, that's interesting. The fact that they also get you smashed is just a happy side effect. One of those happy little accent kind of deals. I can't say that I've tried or even have an interest in shrooms. I can't say that. I do. I see. If you have any Lactarius diphtheria mushrooms, I can refine them to a more potent, potable, like drinkable, water. And I do. Yeah, fully opens your third eye. Hope you didn't have plans for the weekend. Go easy on this stuff. It has real kick to it. Alright, I'll take notice. Also, you seen jelly beans? No. Not unless they can get blasted. No, it is. I think you can get them in Frisco. That doesn't seem safe. Oh, he just says that. Either you know where our lounge is? I don't know. Don't tell the talking dude, if you don't mind, but it's in a cave where we get all the mushrooms. I didn't see a lounge there. If you have any, you can find. Oh, okay. So I can only see it if I have my third eye open. Oh, I boot up Elden Ring and have my character with the third eye tattoo. So I can back and forth and whip, sound. She rapidly flaps the lips with her finger. Hello. Eating jelly beans? I knew where they were jelly beans. You think I'd be there eating jelly beans instead of making these dumb noises? You know about lounge. That's great, but either way, what are you doing? Making dumb noises to entertain myself. And okay, come on. Jar. Musical instrument. You bite the narrow part, and then well, do what you're doing. It's like a revelation. I feel like I take the show on the road. Oh, Juice Loon Underwater. This is an empty room. Alright, now I got someone into the jaw harp. Can I exercise? Proper attire. Yeah, so I need pants. I need Kurt's fit pants. Because I got the headband. I don't have safe Kraken. Ooh. And not too complicated except canning loan for idiots. Reading a level that's more or less equivalent to your literacy. So rudimentary that's insulting to your intelligence, even though I know nothing about loaded cannons. And then we found a cemetery. Okay, but either way, so just take a good old swig of this. You made a classic mistake. You consumed something given to you by a hippie. Huh. You know, this feels pretty normal to me. If I shroom cave it is. Oh no, not another monolith. Oh, my bean almost killed you. Why did I do that? That's just overkill. Okay, with my third eye open, fully, mind you. I'm guessing it was... Okay, I was gonna guess it was by those rocks. Oh wait, nope, I could probably just like, look at this thing now. Okay, now I'll show you this. Evil Blood, Lane Lines, Hellstorm. Okay, I still don't know jack shit about mycology. Huh. Boys beans. Lime. Oh, like a car green colors, it means going from this place. There we go. Your great grandkids will love this kind of music. Ooh, and a lava lamp. Nice lounge. Ooh, go crazy. Yeah, that means. Oh, Tanner. Using a strange hinged board covered with shiny foil. Using reflected sunlight into leather boots. Oh, like sun. Okay. Tannin boots? Using sunlight to make tan. I don't think that works, but you're the expert. Offer the mime. 250 meats? Ah, man. Listen, man, I would buy them, but I'm 2 meat shy. Yep. Well, I'll be good. And figure on seeing any of them again, you brought them all back. All 3 of them. I ain't got much to reward you, other than a handshake, but maybe I'll be able to pay back you somehow in the future. Honestly, don't worry. Alright, Buffalo Pile. What the hell is this? Madness Small Mind. Well, that's gonna be something. It's a Buffalo Pile. I remember my grandpa talking about it. It's while the early settlers of the territory bury their dead. Wait, like haphazardly piled up? No, they're buffalo skeletons. People were buried inside of them. They make some kind of use of them all. I'll tell you one thing. I don't remember Sam saying about big entrance in the front. Buffalo, buffalo. Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. Cover bunch of weird cars. Cursed. Yeah, activity, chanting something. Speakers. Blood milk ichor lemonade. There's a skeleton-shaped indentation of buffalo skull-shaped indentation where a normal human skull would be. Good thing to keep in mind if I get the bones necessary. Ooh, buffalo pile lockle key. Which leads me to believe it's here. You see hundreds of buffalo human skeleton hybrids locked in here, 3 to a cell. Well, might as well. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so which one is the biggest threat? I think you. Ow. Christ. And that kills the beam. So, I mean, it at least weakened it for a bit. Alright, let's see how this is gonna do against me. Not a lot. Okay. Let's weaken you. Kill you. You're the one doing the most damage to me. And then I come out even on top of that. And now I'm immune. And I somehow did that act. Ah. Yep, that's pretty good. Okay, so my bean stats were just probably, like, if it's too much of a, like, a mismatch, you just won't hit him at all. Some of them hadn't finished decomposing. Ooh, infinite meat farm. Okay, but this also implies that the meat is also just actual meat. It's shoveled with hundreds of crates, each filled with buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. You don't have anything specific you want to do with human buffalo bones right now, so while you appreciate how organized, there's not really anything here for you. We should really use scented candles in here. A wooden container filled with beating. Advanced bean craft, don't mind if I do. The Great Northern Blizzard. AP 4. I thought it got covered in a snowdrift and it's not soggy and ruined. Pile of trash next to the bad toilet. Sticky note. Abracadabra. Bones rule. A Spartan cot. Black hood. Spell damage. Buffalo of buffalo tranquilizers. 88 meat. Draw job. You don't wait in here. You hear some noises outside as a couple of cultists pass through on the way from somewhere to somewhere else. Blood after ichor, fail and turn to liquor. Okay. No, so don't use blood after... Okay, so blood does not go after ichor. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. There's one of them fancy puzzle type of deals. I have some I can have in notes. Okay. So blood after ichor. Bad. Okay. Milk before ichor. Soldier wakes up quicker. Milk before ichor. Ichor after milk. Okay, so it's milk, then ichor. Don't use blood after. So milk, blood has to come before milk. Blood before ichor. Start that soldier's ticker. Okay, wait. Yeah, blood has to be. Milk before blood, ritual is good. Okay, so it's milk, blood, ichor. After blood, okay. Blood before milk is absolute as the willed silk. No, yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. Okay, but okay, so I think it's milk, blood, ichor. Okay, so it's like, when's one lemonade come in though? Because that was the fourth one. But okay. Ooh, leather-bound tome. More neck smacks. Come on. Ooh, Buffalo Soldier diagram. Don't mind if I do. Because now I got a reason. Okay, so get a beaker. I guess. I want to know what happens. Wait, no. Okay. No, okay, I'll be honest. This is something I do remember from my first playthrough. Like this bit. Because if you get milk, lemonade, you get... Watch a reaction. The steam from the reaction causes the lemonade faucet to get clogged up. Meaning I can't use that anymore. So, like... Yeah, the faucets get clogged up after this last one. Meaning, if you mess it up, like with the main three, that's it. What's left in the beaker is... You left with a beaker full of surprisingly delicious looking fudge. Surprisingly, given its origin and presentation, it looks and smells amazing. It increases your stats by 23. Okay, so... Now it's time for the real deal. So there's milk, blood, ichor. blood. Ichor. The intense heat and fusion reaction fuses as the ichor spigot to a useless mass of metal. Come on. You left the beaker full of unmistakable buffalo reanimating fluid. It's unmistakable because the reaction caused the beaker to become labeled. And that's what it says. There's a beaker full of foul, bubbling fluid you concocted from the ingredients in those giant vats of buffalo pile. I mean, hey, that's just science, man. Okay, well, now I'm curious. I just want a thing of milk. It starts to bubble. And what's left is milk. You don't like it very much, so you pour it down the floor drain and discard it. Huh. Blood. 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 This, yeah, it's blood. Okay, yeah. Okay, that checks out. Oh, wait a minute. Grab the bones for a soldier. Following the diagram. Now I got here. Put them in the slab. Ensure the new X, you start grabbing bottle supplies of horn polish from the horns. Pour reanimation fluid here. Alright. Watch it travels all the way down the spiral glass tubes and stuff into the skeleton on the slab. It stirs to life. Is buffalo. Wait, it didn't let me fish. Sorry. Buffalo, buffalo. He pauses for several seconds. Okay, go on. Buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. Bill. His name is Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. Do you remember anything? I remember eating grass, shooting, lots of shooting, people cheering about the shooting. And so it has you like combined memories. I guess I'll wander around and try to find a purpose. Hey, come with us. That sounds okay, but first I want to take care of something. You hear a crunch, a guy saying, "Give me more." Hold on. Not again. Ow. Help. Pain. Ugh. You hear some rifle shots, some screams, and some silence. Oh, and that does about this place. I think if you like to do anything with the bones, I reckon they're all yours at this point. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill will now assist you in combat. And now have unlimited bones. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I can think of someone who... Wait, no, not here. Oh, I guess I should ask if anything to say about a new friend. The cactus doesn't look right. It doesn't look right because of the goblin face. He's a goblin inside of a cactus. He gives you some annoyed side eyes, but... Alright. Watching cactus head, keeping safe from predator. Any predator. There's a tortoise, cactus eagle, other goblins. Yeah. If that's your goal, I can't do anything for you, but yeah. No. Nothing to say about our new friend. Okay, let's go for the darkness first. If you say hit, you can end up letting those charred black skeletons clacking towards you. Oh, multiple. Oh. Oh. Alright. Freeze, everybody. Well, that was anticlimactic. Ow. Deal 7 cold damage to all enemies. That was not 7. Does it just like do incremental damage? Or no, like, I mean, like, does he do like half of their HP? Ow. Anyway, he's got bones. Bones. Bone sword. Yeah, thanks for the cool bone sword. Okay, so we got enough to go back to the carnival. Why'd I do that? That was just a wasteful lockpick. Okay. Wait. Okay, fine. Inform me you're disappointed. No refunds. Okay, so it's very large packed with weird things to look at. Saw like good sideshow, few lanterns, flickering shadows. The clown's hanging out. Presumably keep an eye. No touching. Alrighty. I don't trust anything, to be honest. Okay, so you know, look like the clown. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face, with an odd pattern of red triangles. It almost looks like he winks at you. Makes you look stretched out thin as you twist and writhe like snakes as you move around. A bit unsettling and makes your muscles ache a little. Like sympathy. It's short and squashed looking, folded up like an accordion. You spend a moment looking back and forth in front of the mirror, seeing how the image changes. Kind of amusing. Eggs. Clown eggs. In circus community, it's tradition for each clown to paint the chosen makeup pattern onto an egg. These are archived for future reference to ensure no one chooses a pattern that's already used. It's taboo to wear another clown's quote-unquote face. There's a few that work in the sideshow, and you recognize a few. Like a clown here in that sideshow tent, and the ticket seller. Interesting. Oh, I can look at it again. My clown there is still staring. He opens his mouth into a wide grin, with multiple row of yellow pointed shark teeth. I wanted to keep looking at, but unwilling to turn. You slowly sweat away to it, you can't see it. It's empty. Huh. I'm just gonna run away. Hey, is he? Weren't you on the other side? That's the other one. We just like in CZ's saying. Wait a minute, that's against taboo though. Okay, so also there's like a lost and found. Which are nothing. Look, you figure you have anything you like? Look, there's no such thing as an honest thief. You gotta pick one or the other. Okay, so it couldn't just let me be a thief because like no, and I actually lose anything. Dusty cap, shiny steel, and on a little chain. Oh, lucky bottle cap. Yeah. And now I do know something I have lost. But, okay, let's look at these again. Okay, there's a few years. Here's an egg for the balloon selling clown. There's another guy wearing the same makeup. According to the sign, that's unlikely. Sorry. No touching. Jars filled with weird looking things. Animals pickled in formaldehyde. 3-headed kitten. Ferret with 8 legs. Twisted Mobius loop of a snake without head or tail. Just one shelf there's like a bunch of grubs. Ugh. Oh, one has like a clown thing. Pasty white face is painted on with little blue triangles over and under the eyes. It's been a long thin slash of a mouth. The area around it has been painted bright red lipstick. The black eyes flash red as the thing thrashes in the jar, spinning the face you, showing yells shark. Yeah, what was that? And a rear critter made of rubber, clay, and doll parts and such. Electromagnetic on the shelf to move it with. Yellow shark teeth. Just like my reflection. Guys, a startling sight even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. Now you look him over, he stares back at you. Not that he's got much choice. The man is neatly dressed, though his suit is threadbare and out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leaping through a magazine. We stop to look at him, he nods amicably. Douglas. Well, you think a poet would ask me what's wrong with me? Yeah, no. No, I am a sideshow. It's an obvious and natural question. Wait. You said that last bit without moving your lips. You ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. Bends around, his back is same as the front. His black teeth's been tailored for 2 front sides. He has another face on the back of his head with hair cut and parted appropriately. As he sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse. He winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you expect. Like, what? How's that? So, he has Siamese twins? Difficult to describe. 2 minds, 1 body, 2 faces. And it's closer to say 2 instances of the same mind with 2 faces. You're right, it doesn't make sense. Takes some getting used to, not much is certain. But you were just like this? I'd rather not discuss how I came to be this way if you don't mind. Oh, sorry. No apologies. How are your knees, man? Surgery is necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. So you're just here because, yeah, no. I have a contract. According to you spot the clown making a gesture, but you don't catch what it was. This cloud's like free, warm, bored, travel the world, meet interesting people. Oh. Howdy, Jordan. Yeah. Yeah, what's your name? Janet. Super. Either why Unibox? It's a rather personal question, is it? Would you like to see inside? Okay. She whistles a signal clown and he moseys over, unlocks the door, it throws it open with a flourish. Instead of a body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, clockwork gears, various liquids, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. Near the top, a larger bellow near the top inflates and slowly deflates. It's interesting. It's educational, I imagine. The large tank on the left is my stomach, if you like to see what I have for a word. Okay. 3 melee attack damage. You know what makes a human tick, and how to stop one from ticking comes to that. Pleasure to meet you. Whoa. Alright. Howdy. Okay. Come outside and lean over the rope to get closer. He's basically what seems to be a guy with a giant eye for a head. You do know 2 things. He has an odd lump at the base of his skull, if he had one. A crumpled fleshy mass the size of a fist. You squint in some imagination, it looks like the crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. His ankles are locked to the legs at the base of the stool, and his legs and stool are bolted to the floor. You blink? Or wink? I guess not. You're the circus gig. Do you like it? Yeah. I get what you mean. No, yeah. Now, these are, like, terrifying. Alright, hold on. Let me take another look. You can, like, surreptitiously under the shelf. You don't see any evidence of electromagnet or anything else. Well. Okay, what do you guys say, fella? Okay, so spooky warped mirrors, clown eggs, pickled punks, and the freak show. Alright, so with the mirrors, illusions have to do with the way with light reflects. No, yeah, that is horrific. The people. I mean, freaks, aren't they a scream? The Loathing Drive is my favorite. Nice, quiet fella. If you have any question about the other two, feel free to ask him personally. I wouldn't be telling tales out of school. As the odd guy can't talk, though. You can ask me. Wait, what can you say? Much to say. You joined us about a year ago. Maybe less. Where? Oh, yeah. How does this happen? Maybe you saw something no human fella. Okay, if I'm willing to make an educated guess that these are all horrific monstrosities. Well, okay, not monstrosities, because that'd be mean to them. But I'm guessing the clown's here. Why is he locked in the chair? He's unpredictable. Had a violent spell once in a while. Man. Okay, so I do have one question though. Can he blink? You mean wink? Nope, no eyelids, so I gotta toss a bucket of water for him every once in a while so he doesn't get too dry. Yeah, no, he does look a bit dry. Yeah, get him out at that time. Now's my chance. Okay, so they're too large to be chicken eggs. You have no clue what they are. They look to be broken and meticulously glued back together, almost like they've been reassembled after something hatched. Third, one of the eggs spits you a pattern of red triangles that you recognize. It's the same as the clown version of you saw in the mirror. Man, that's wild. Let's never speak of it again. Alrighty then. Let me do this. Game of strength. Hope you don't mind me saying so, but if you prefer the other games. If you care to try your luck though, I won't stop you. Alright, what is it? Take a big mallet, hit the lever under the bell. Alrighty then. Oh, okay. Halfway. Okay, so I'm gonna guess it's like one for each. Okay, so you know what? I think I'm gonna go. No. Go back to dirt water, and I suppose I gotta check there for its stuff. Gulch Goblin Rustler. His attacks. Can't rustle here for free, bud. You need to commit robbery, you gotta do it right. Alright, is there anything here? Nah. And do I got anything? I mean, I got an extra varmint skin, didn't I? They got any like meat things? No. Hot dogs, leather goods. Enemy pepper and lady seals order to cast off leather to adulterate. Embellish sausages. I'm saving a fortune. Elegant hot dog. Leathery dog. Sausage in this dog includes some ingredients that are, not strictly speaking, edible, but it makes me armored. Fine leather goods. Sharpening stoop. Increases damage in melee by 3 or 4. What you got? A bandolier for pistol. Spell damage, melee. And then another sharpening stoop if I want to increase it. Now if I could just buy like straight up snake leather, that'd be nice. Alright. You have a fight with you dream I have a fight with a famous actress while fleeing from Macau. Susie whispers your name and I wake up drenched in sweat. Man, that was an exciting second day, wasn't it? Alright. It's mostly so I could just eat some of the food. Like this. I dump the entire fudge in my mouth. I feel great about it. Okay, so... Oh, meat. Oh, yeah, additional meat drops. Yeah, that'd be good. I need to check that. Oh, right, yeah, that. Oh, oh, yeah, I only have 2. And then if I drink 3, I could... So I could just... And just armor. And then I'll check what this does later. Drink it. You don't count on scientists, but you're pretty sure this will kill you if you drink it. Also, you're pretty sure there ain't such a thing. I don't got many potions, do I? Either way, my buffs. Where am I gonna find the oh wait a minute, it's right there. Your palms are covered in the grease from those beans. It's making you makes you want your palms to be greased even more. The whiskey you drink has whisked your blood into a medium strength frenzy. And I'm drunk on reasonably good tequila, making reasoning easier and more fun. You know what they say, hard soda, hard skin. At least that's what they should say, because that's how you feel. Now, I do feel pretty good. Speaking of drinks, I'm thirsty. Now then, let me show them exactly what I can do. Alrighty, here we go. Ah, some genuine muscly gun, you fella. Looks like you're a winner. Show will be starting soon. Don't miss it. Test your mind. In card-based carnival game, though it's not clear how it works. If I say so, you got the looks of an intelligent and learned individual. I have a game to put those faculties to the test. What is it? The simplest guessing game imaginable. I got standard deck of playing cards. I show you the faces. I turn them back and start picking cards. You guess what I pick, and you win. You don't shuffle. Nope. If you can memorize the cards that fast, more power to you. You got a touch of magic and you want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep, though. Alrighty. Give it your all. He starts picking cards out of the deck and holding them up with the backs to you. You out the names as fast as you can as he picks them up. He's genuinely impressed. That is so remarkable and it's to be practically frightening. We have a winner. You already got a ticket though. Those are limited to one per patron. Let me give you your other grand prize. A large plush owl. Okay, so I'm guessing I'll get another plush gift too. Howdy there, fella. We have the gift of sharp eyes and quick reflexes. If you won't take it as an insult for just one of the others, more your speed, but you're welcome to try. Oh, on the wall behind me is a thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll loan you cheap, inaccurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammo. Your goal is to pop as many of these balloons as you can before that stops working. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty honest for the carnival stacked game. I discovered that making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one to beat it. Well, shoot like a jaguar. I'm not sure how it shoots, but presumably pretty good. You cleared nearly the entire wall. He looks impressed. I'll be. Congrats, and the finest shooting I've seen in a while. Thank you. I see you've already got a ticket, though. Those are limited to one per patron. Let me give you other. And there, grand prize. Okay, so I'll buy a second one. Stranger meet and steal his whistle. He stole probably the only source of real joy in his life. Yeah, where's my slide whistle? Oh man, I swear I could have put it down right here. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on it. Okay, bottle cap. This one yours? And back to the grill. Yep, that's one. I also like to report something. My smelling salts. Slide whistle. No, yeah, not my smelling salts. Oh, tepid candy. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try this cotton candy. Step right up and try one of the newest candy things. What is it? It's really great. He's sad. Aw. They make it. Oh, really? Could you eat all my slide whistle if you happen to find it? I really miss it. Yeah, I did, and lost or found. Runs over to the sausage stand, and you quickly duck and see open the front of the metal box. You see a fat paperweight spider the size of a cantaloupe. It's lying on its back, feebly against straps that bind its legs to the floor. You pull the lever, a rod moves inside the box, pressing down in its abdomen. It emits a squealing sound and squirts something that looks like spun sugar out of its anus into the funnel at the top. Blah, blah, blah. That is horrifying. May we never speak of this again. Anyway, so that kid was looking for his thing. Okay, so that's a balloon. You want to trade? Yeah, right. Excuse me. Actually, I want to. I didn't really ask about the hot dogs, but what they are. Yeah, where are they? What do you mean, they're pork? What else do you think make it sorted out of? Regular pork or long pork? Gives you a long chili work. I'm sure I don't know what you're implying, sir. Okay, for those of you who don't know, long pork is human flesh. Which, when my first go through, I didn't know. But since then, I don't know when I picked up the fact, but yeah, that's human flesh. Alright. Extremely muscular clown to be guarding the entrance. Ticket, please. Stunt spectacular. Yeah, oh, here you go. Show us that soon. Wow. Have a seat. Take a seat, and after a smattering of other patrons sit. There's a clash of cymbals, and the clown runs into the backstage, jumps up on stage. His coloring is simple. Black wool trousers, bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket with a fringe on the sleeves and a red heart painted on the shoulder. Plain white, without colored accents, contrasting his curled black mustache and thin goatee. The snappy silk top hat with a rakish tilt tip tops off the outfit. He doffs it and bows a deep theatrical flourish as the audience calls politely. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and all, the Barnaby Perfectly Normal Traveling Circus Sideshow. Hope you've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling carnival. Now it's time for a star performance, the main attraction. Put your hands together for me, Barnaby Bob. Much obliged, much obliged. You're far too kind. I haven't shown you anything yet. He flips a large Bowie knife in the air, which you don't know where he pulled it from. It glitters as it spins. He catches it and flips it in the air again, catching it and balancing on its point on the tip of a finger. He holds it, and he jerks his hand out of the way, and the knife thunks into the wood of the stage floor. Deep enough. Hey, howdy! I'm talking to clowns. Well, no, I'm in a clown show. Deep enough to have to give it a jerk from the side before it can yank the blade free. He winks broadly to the audience. Wouldn't be any fun if they weren't sharp, would it, ladies and gents? 2 more knives, and begins a flashy, elaborate knife juggling act. It somehow turned to 4, then his hat, floating lightly through the cascade of knives without a scratch. He finishes the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand, and allowing his hat fall nearly to the ground before catching it on the tip of his boot and kicking it back in the air on top of his head. Amazing. Now there's some applause I believe I've earned. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get to where I am today. Now for the grand finale, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. A few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores him and looks directly at you. How about you, sir? Yeah, alright. Good, I like a brave one. Step right up to the stage here. Your name, please? CowboyTuba. A real pleasure to finally meet you, Cowboy Marshall Tuba. Okay, see? That's it. Okay, I mentioned this bit with the name, like your middle name would become a bit. And here it is. Now here's the question. How does he know it? But yeah, eventually, I guess this is just the default one if you don't lean into any of the bits. A couple of clans haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall, 4 wide onto the stage. Stand it vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. It has 2 holes slightly above waist level and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hands through the holes. They're just a fraction too high, so it's not comfortable. And one of the cons pulls your arms back tighter and ties them with a rough hemp, so it becomes more uncomfortable for lots of reasons. Don't worry, this is just so you don't make any sudden unexpected movements. We wouldn't want that, would we? Fret not, son. Everything's under control. Adjust your collar, brushes a little duff off your shoulders. My control. You know, cowboy, we get a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my. You're the sharpest I've seen yet. However, I bet a shiny silver dollar I got something up my sleeve that's even sharper. His pupils narrow to vertical slits as he grins at you, narrowing rows of pointed yellow sharp teeth. He jerks away, and you can see that the harness tattoo, and the shoulder's tattoo, is drawn with an arrow through it and the word "mom." It doesn't look painted on, meaning that's human leather. Your hands, arms are too tightly bound. They dig into my wrist. He strolls you. Now don't you worry, this will be all over soon. Just don't move. He has a knife in his hand again, gives it a few twirls and flips. Light reflects from the blade, glitters in his eyes. Then he hurls at you. The knife hits the wood before you can even blink. A hair's breadth from your left ear. Man. Okay, I gotta put out a strong front, stare him down. He grins at you and the crowd's applause. Another knife appears in one hand, an apple in the other. On my head, time for the old William Tell routine. Bit of a cliche, but perhaps there's a reason it is a classic. Alright. Attention, thwack. Old apple juice dribbles down your hair and down the back of your neck. 2 for 2. What do you say, cowboy? Shall we go for one more? Okay, now that just feels condescending when he says it like that. Keep looking him down. The Crook stopping across the pale leather sleeve of his jacket, and whips a colorful spotted handkerchief from his pocket and blindfolds himself. His smile is much colder. I advise you to watch closely, CowboyTuba, since the only one of us who can. You don't hear it. The knife spins in his hand. Either adrenaline or is actually moving slower. You can see the motion on his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you don't think he did before. It's flying right towards your right eye. Don't move. It swerves at the last moment. You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. Don stops and cheers as he removes his blindfold, pumps the fist triumphantly. One of the stagehand cleanse unties your wrist and helps you get your arms out of the holes. He takes your hand and raises it into there victoriously. Now ain't he a good sport, folks? Brave as and as brave a target as I've ever had. Take a bow. Hey. That's what I do. Now, as a token of appreciation, I'd like to give our star volunteer a gift. A year's supply of dynamite, used in good health. This is the only warning you'll get, boy. He waves and blows kisses to the crowd as you climb down from the stage. He disappears through the backstage curtain, and it disperses. So this is his little orifice. Look through the window. Seems to be inspecting a large map, but you can't make it out any details. Okay, so if I were trying to interact peacefully with a demon clown, be polite. Come on in. You? Here I thought of myself perfectly clear for the last time we met, and yet you knock politely and walk straight into the lion's mouth. You're either extremely brave or extraordinarily foolish, boy. Both, I might hazard to guess. I got some questions that need answered. You think I'm going to answer them? If I didn't find you amusing, I'd have already vanished you off the face of this earth for what little you know already. Listen, I appreciate that, but I can't leave without this unresolved. But curiosity to the cat is gonna seem like a Sunday picnic compared to what I'll do to you if you anger me, boy. Go ahead and ask you questions, but bear in mind, I already gave you a fair warning. So what are you plotting, exactly? Bold as brass as you are, if you even think I'll answer that, you got another thing coming, boy. Don't try my patience. You fine, what are you doing here? Straight to the heart of the matter. Well, now I had you pegged as a clever one, so why don't you tell me? Well, I mean, you're fighting the cows, and I remember hearing some clouds fight with them, talking about how they came from hell, or thinking they weren't gonna follow them, for the cows. Ah, perhaps you got a brain rattling around that skull of yours after all, boy. That's correct. The cows came home, as you say, and we followed them. Alright, so why's that? Don't disappoint me now when you've impressed me, kid. Think about it. Your age-old enemy that you've been fighting since time out of mind up and leaves. No farewell, no postcard. Wouldn't you want to know what the hell is going on? You don't know? Dear oh dear, I've gone and said something I probably shouldn't have. Buddy, you are treading some dangerously thin ice right now. I hope you're thinking you lucky stars I continue to be essentially insignificant. I can hear those gears ticking in that 3-pound dog's dinner you call a brain, son. Now it's my turn to answer the question. How are you gonna convince me that I shouldn't just make you disappear like a fart in a tornado? Make it good, CowboyTuba. Make it good, because you get one chance at this. Easy. You need me. Do I now? And what points out do I need you for? My freak show's plenty, fool. You ain't got enough clowns for an army. You're a scouting party. You're reconnaissance here to gather info. And you can't do that You can't do that well. Okay, I'm still pretty sure he is evil, even if he didn't light me a stick of dynamite. But if you would believe, this would not be the first year supply of dynamite I've encountered. Actually, I can go show you another one after this. You can't do that efficiently, not with how you look. You stand out too much. You need a human scout. Don't you play games with me, Sonny Jim. You are talking to Barnaby Bob, Duke of Hell, and I can make your worst personal nightmares look like a choir of softly singing angels. Listen, man. My enemy is my friend. Even though this situation has happened and you turned on me, your clowns turned on me, but I'm serious. Listen, I don't care. The cows are your enemies, and if you're after the cows, not humans, then I don't care. The enemy of my enemy? Can't imagine it's with friends, but so long as it's mutual profitable, I think we can come to an arrangement. You promise to leave the people of this world alone. I'll tell you where I find out about cows. I gotta hand it to you, kid. You may be the first human being to ever leave old Barnaby Bob speechless. Well, we got a deal. Alright, I agree. Won't make any trouble for the humans. Giving me everything of interest you find about cows. Hell, if it's good, I might even pay you. You're a smart fella, CowboyTuba. You better be smart enough to know what'll happen if you double-cross me. Hey, Mama Tuba ain't raised no fool. Good for her. The tannery. Oh, the old tannery. I've been there. I admire your initiative. If you found anything interesting there, I'd appreciate a look-see. Okay. I'll kill some cows if you manage some bounties. Cow tongue. I'll just give him the cow tongues. Cow fangs. Cufflinks. Brass rings. Soul fragments. Ungulate thorns. Oh yeah, my idiotic walking style. Half of the bottom's about juggling, blue nano patterns, the other's clown techniques, the other half are bound in human skin. Wow. Alright, yeah. I checked out the tannery. Animated cow hides, cow skeleton with leather draped on it. It's interesting, that not wholly unexpected. There's leather there that wasn't possessed, and we'd know if they could just animate any old leather because of people's hats. So I think it's untanned hides only. Now that's information worth knowing. How nice is it when an arrangement works out to mutual benefit? There's more than that we can find if you can tell me more about the tanning process. I'll tell you if I got more. I'm gonna hold on to these cowbane seeds. There's some secrets the guy's gotta keep to himself. Alright. And unfortunately, time is coming. So what we're gonna do, we'll go to Breadwood. I'll stick my hand in this spittoon. Won't seem spooked. You can't say you blame her. The spot looks like town in a hazy distance, but tends out to be a hazy town fairly close. A mostly transparent sign reads, "Welcome to Ghostwood." Ghostwood. Yeah, Susie? Transported by a lady named Alexandria. Not that I got much hope of her still being alive. Yeah, come on, Susie, you got it. Alright, Breadwood. The buttery biscuit. Also, what the hell is with this horse? Either way, spittoon time. This is a spittoon. An unusually full one. Probably best to leave it alone. Oh, I don't think I will. Look, this ain't Mom and Pop's family fun time saloon. This is a dive bar in a dive town. People who drink in here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around into literal scum of the scum of the earth. Oh, I'm gonna. Seriously, this is wrong, disgusting, vile behavior. I have my face right up to it. What's it look like? No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? I had to skip lunch today because I couldn't stop thinking about you in these foul spittoons. I got my hand in there, splashing around. I'm not listening. You find nothing. You were the worst person in the world. Ooh, it looks like I found something. Like a necrotic skin disorder, I bet. Ooh, it's a pair of boots. So there, Mr. Delicate Stomach. Boots, great. Boots full of bandit spit. Hope to have invent a whole new sort of transport just for you. Hope to name it after you. VAP. Yeah. These boots have been rendered extremely flexible by a dint of months spent soaking in tobacco spit. Best not think about it. Is it actually better? Okay, no, it is strictly better. They're even worth more than like regular boots. Trading post. Ooh. Ooh, foraging. Oh, I've been waiting for that skill. No, tuba food. Let's see, next max. Okay, I do know there's a way I can get rid of these forever, so I'll wait for that. Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna be saving up 2,000 things for just to get foraging skills, but right for now, bean skill. And then I suppose the Barnaby Bob gave you this coupon for a use supply dynamite, but how did he know? Oh, you find the nearest authorized dynamite retailer and trade the coupon for the explosives you crave. Use supply dynamite. Okay, so it would be used to just blow up a bunch of rocks, but you know, since I've already blown that up, so you open the crate. 52 sticks of dynamite. That's a little disappointing. Just one stick of dynamite a week? Oh yeah, that's a bit disappointing. Either way, bean slinging. Oh, I've nearly learned all the skills. Wall bean or use the own bean. I find bean wall more useful. Or, I don't, but practice making hills of beans flatter and flatter until they become walls. Unfortunately, just as you finally master the technique, you drop the book on the other side of the wall and lose it. Well, ain't that a shame. Hey, we got a postcard. Which the unfortunate thing is that if I'll have to sleep. Oh yeah, oh, this one again. Too easy. A family's cart broke down, and then Cactus Bill? How'd you get here? Maybe I shouldn't have drank the fudge. Because now it'll just be useless. I can't exactly get it back. And if I send this postcard, I'll have to, I'll have to sleep and lose all my bonuses, which 23 to every stat is, pretty hefty. Honestly, I probably could make do. Either way, Cactus Bill, what are you doing here? Yeah, I admit, got a little envious when I saw you leave Bowling Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. And look at this place, so much hustle, so much bustle. Yep, there's a lot of both. But hey, nice pot. You know, you were literally rooted to the ground. How did you get out? Either way, Cactus Bill, how are you? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. Ah, shucks, I'm very sorry to hear that. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here. Or failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck. Not yet. Of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody. Someday. I mean, you're just a guy trapped in a cactus, so I'm not sure if I'd call you one. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out. And just like that, well, I can't think of a good transition. But yeah, unfortunately, it's time. That's how it be. But other than that, it's been good. It's been good. So I think next time, I think I'll actually start like the little DLC area with Gun Manor. That one's more of a slow burn. Nah, don't worry about it. Honestly, just having you here just for the time you were, it was nice. It's always nice to have somebody around. Because, I mean, ultimately, I just want to share the experience with everybody. And if even one person gets to experience it, even for a bit, well, my job's done. Yeah, it's a pleasure having you here. And well, now it's time for me to hit the Dusty Trail. Whatever trails y'all find yourselves on, I hope they find you well.